What's up guys, this is your boy, the Average Game 98 over here, back with another video. And in this video, we will be comparing VidIq and TubeBuddy. And we are gonna see which one is more useful as a keyword research tool for growing on YouTube, getting your videos ranked higher in search. And we will be comparing the features of VidIq, we will be comparing the features of TubeBuddy as well. And we are gonna look at them. So with that being said, keep watching this video till the end. You will get a ton of information regarding both of these tools and how to use them as well. So without much further ado, let's get started with this video. Alright, so we are here in my YouTube homepage and let's start with VidIq. So let's jump into VidIq here. So this is the tool tip that you're gonna get, basically the toolbar rather, that you're gonna get once you install VidIq. So here you can actually start doing keyword inspector, which is VidIq's proprietary way of doing keyword research. So let's jump into keyword inspector here and let's see how we can utilize keyword inspection. So for example, for this video, I want to do VidIq versus TubeBuddy. So if I search VidIq versus TubeBuddy, I'm gonna get a set of keywords. So here you can see I am getting a set of keywords. This is available for free as well, and the freely available keywords are kind of locked till like 5 keywords maximum, and you won't get like the opportunity to like filter it in a long way. So with the pro license, which costs only $10 a month, and if you're billing annually, you are gonna get it like much cheaper. So it will be around $7 a month. So with that being said, even if you're using the free version, you will still be getting overall idea of the keyword that you're targeting here. So let's begin here, try to analyze what we are going to do with VidIq versus TubeBuddy here. We can see the search volume is 151,225. This represents the monthly amount of searches that are estimated for this particular term. So what you want to do is you want to target a particular term which has a high search volume and the competition is very low. So overall score you will be seeing over here, but also apart from the overall score, what you need to do is you need to check where the volume is very high. So for example, VidIq itself, the search volume is in millions a month. So, and also the competition is low. So this is an ideal keyword to target according to usage of VidIq. So with that being said, how can you sort this up? So you can do related keywords here, and if you select this related keywords, you will be able to select all the keywords that are available for this particular search term, which is VidIq versus TubeBuddy. So how does this help at all? So this helps in a way of actually you knowing what topic to target your new video about. So here I could see the scores are high and search volume is decent, the competition is very low. So this resonates to be a good target that I can actually take for my video, and as a result this video is existing in the first place. So with that being said, let's jump into how we can filter this out as well using the VidIq Pro license. So you can download a CSV. You can click on download as CSV, and if you're clicking on this option, you're gonna get all the keywords, the most used one, all these values that you're gonna get. So you can use download CSV option and this will be downloaded, and you can actually open this up and filter it accordingly to your choice. So with that being said, this covers kind of the basic usage that you can do versus using a VidIq for optimizing your search results. So you might wonder, like, why didn't I title this video TubeBuddy versus VidIq? So let's try this out. TubeBuddy, let's go to the search here. TubeBuddy versus VidIq. So you see TubeBuddy versus VidIq, again the competition is very low, but the overall score is a bit lesser and the search volume is a bit lesser as well. So I titled the video accordingly because I wanted to target a higher search volume. in order to get more views. So with that being said, this concludes how VidIq uses the comparison for keyword inspection. So let's jump into TubeBuddy and how TubeBuddy uses the keyword inspection. So this is the TubeBuddy tool over here. Let's close this download option down. So this is the TubeBuddy tool over here, and we can click on this TubeBuddy tool and go into Keyword Explorer. So here, Keyword Explorer is gonna give you something different from VidIq. So you get a directly trending option here, and this is with respect to the country that you're living in. Like I'm living in India, so I kind of get the trending topics that are available in India. So let's jump into the keyword. Same keyword we're gonna use. We're gonna use VidIq versus TubeBuddy. It gives a suggestion here. So this is something different compared to the one that we have seen for VidIq, where there were no suggestions here. So we can actually get a better suggestion with the Keyword Explorer from TubeBuddy. So let's jump in here and let's see how this pans out. So you have a couple of scores, an overall score which is weighted and which is unweighted. So this is again something which is different compared to your VidIq. The unweighted means it's a generic one. It's not kind of customized for your channel. So the weighted one suggests this is customized for my channel. Now, primarily my channel is a gaming channel. So this kind of makes sense that I have a low score here, because I'm not suggesting growth contents always. I do suggest them as well, but not always. So as a result, I can see how my rating is. So here the search volume is shown as low. It's not very high. And the competition here, this means how much I am good to compete with the other YouTubers who are showcasing their video using the same search term. And optimization strength refers to how much the videos of the competitors basically are optimized for this particular search term. So ideally what you want to have is search volume in the greener side, the competition in the greener side, but the optimization strength in the red side, because if you're seeing it on the red side, that gives you a scope that you might optimize your video better. So ideally, what does this suggest? So VidIq suggests that this is a good term, overall score is high, but TubeBuddy suggests that this is not a great keyword to target to. So now you guys can decide, because it's kind of complementary, I'll say, complementary to each other. So what you can do is actually check how much views I'm getting. So if I'm getting a lot of views, VidIq is correct. If I'm getting very less views, TubeBuddy is correct. So that is something that you're getting already. So now with that being said, let's check into the results here. So you can see the results will show what are the different topics that you are getting here. So this is definitely what are the different videos and what is the thumbnails that they are using up. So this is definitely something useful. You get an overall idea of what people are trying to do. So with that being said, you can also tap into this historical one to see how the interest has grown over time. So right now I'm in March and the interest has bottomed down quite a bit. So I might not end up getting a lot of views with this particular video because I'm targeting this video. So with that being said, you have another option of map, which will show you the regions where this particular search is occurring most frequently. And you can see here US is highlighted a lot more. And here even this is also a part of US, and definitely this has been the places which the searches are more. So here some consideration is taken by I will say TubeBuddy as well, because I am in India, and as a result the search results, it's saying, the summary is saying that it's not an ideal way to target this particular keyword. So with that being said, we can also see video searches of what is going on with VidIq versus TubeBuddy. These are suggested keywords that I can use as well. And if I click on them, I'll get an idea of which particular keyword to even target to if something is coming up with a better score. Ideally here, I'm not getting a better score. So let's jump back again. I can actually research the keyword using different options here. The suggested keywords here, and I can get an idea. So this is showing very good. So if I target VidIq versus TubeBuddy, according to TubeBuddy, this is very good. So remember, if you want something of an easier search, in easier way to get all the keywords listed out, I think the better way is VidIq, because you get an overview of all the keywords at a glance, which is not possible with like TubeBuddy. So with that being said, let's look into other features of TubeBuddy versus VidIq. So let's jump back into VidIq here and let's check what other options we have. We have a way to use competitors, we have a way to use trend alerts, we have the most viewed, and these are different options that we get while we are using VidIq. And also this percentages that you're seeing, this is a like to dislike ratio, and this is actually powered by VidIq and not by TubeBuddy. So in this way, I believe VidIq is better as well. Now let's look at an advantage of TubeBuddy basically over VidIq, and that is this SEO Studio. So let's click on SEO Studio. So this is not free. So if you are paying for the pro version, you are gonna get SEO Studio. So here I can enter the target keyword. So I have like a list of keywords that I had targeted before. So I can click on VidIq, or rather type in VidIq versus TubeBuddy here, and this will be my target keyword. So it gives me options to show what are the different ways I can use TubeBuddy to build up my TubeBuddy SEO score. So here I'm gonna try VidIq versus TubeBuddy. So let me try the options here and let's see if I can get up the score a bit higher. So VidIq versus TubeBuddy, let's say, let me title it as which is better in, say, in 2021, or let's say VidIq versus TubeBuddy, which one should you use in 2021. So this becomes my title. So I can add something else over here as well. Right now I'm not editing the title entirely, but what I need to see here is this is my targeted keyword, and I want to target this keyword as like in the few words of my description. So here you can see I can target it in the few words of the description. So here like I can write it naturally. So this is something important. Include your target keyword naturally in the title. So what we can do here is something simple, is VidIq versus TubeBuddy a good comparison to have in 2021. So now we can keep on writing and actually get this include your target keyword naturally in the title coming up. So with that being said, you can also include partial matches of your target keyword, which means VidIq is one of the best SEO research, say for example, tools to be used. And then you can see the score actually went up to 86. Now I can include versus also TubeBuddy. Also TubeBuddy is also a great tool. Which one do you think wins this race? So something like this, if we write, you will see include partial matches of your target keyword in the description will come up. So still the last point is not highlighted. So let's do something like this. VidIq, this, say for example, this versus challenge is for the ages. So basically I have all my keywords here right now. I need to kind of improvise on the description. It needs to be a bit larger. So definitely you want to put in a lot of value in the description itself, so that the YouTube algorithm knows what your video is about. So I'll fill this up later, but this kind of gives an overview of like how this description and how this title works like. So you can get an idea of that. So here the suggestions like of the tags is given by TubeBuddy for SEO, and you can see like there is a different aspects here. So you can actually add this up. You can just do an addition of the tags that are suggested by TubeBuddy, and that will let you know on the SEO score and the improvement of the SEO score. So you can see like now you are seeing it has dropped to 86. It will increase. So you want to have more keywords here. So you can type in VidIq. So these are like actually tags which are technically keywords as well. So VidIq versus TubeBuddy in 2021. If I add this up, then TubeBuddy, say research tool. Like that, I can keep on adding and improve this SEO score to as much as possible. So then I can see now, right now it's 95%. I can include partial matches of my target keyword, so which will be TubeBuddy, then VidIq, then versus, which is again another word that I had used. Now you can see the TubeBuddy SEO score is 99, and I can add few more relevant tags like VidIq is better than TubeBuddy, which is best between, say, TubeBuddy and VidIq, and VidIq is say. So these are actually ideally questions, so which can be asked by people who are searching. So if your tags are consisting of these questions, it will be useful. Is VidIq useful? So is VidIq useful? Like that, if I'm having questions, so these will become questions that can be answered. So now you can see the TubeBuddy SEO score is 100, and now if I click on next, you will see like I'm getting an idea of the thumbnails. So I have not selected a thumbnail right now, but I can select a thumbnail for the video as well. So with that being said, this gives a conclusive way of how to use the SEO Studio, which is available in TubeBuddy. So you can save the draft here, and once you upload your video, you can apply from this load from the save draft, and you will get your SEO optimization applied to the video that you are doing. So this is like how the TubeBuddy tool is helpful in providing an SEO. Let's look at something else of if we are clicking a video, how that works up, and what are the options that we get across VidIq and like TubeBuddy. So here we have the options that we see when we are clicking on a video about a specific video. So these are the tags used by this creator over here. Actually, he's a friend of mine, and I'm checking his video only. So this options, the video analytics options, is given by TubeBuddy. So if you click on load, click to load here, you're going to see the rank tags. So you see 12 rank tags, which means like if you go into incognito mode, or someone new, like a new user is searching for the specific keywords, you're going to find this video at that specific location, which is something very useful provided by TubeBuddy, which is not present with VidIq. So this is something that you might want to consider, that if you want to know that where is my video coming up in search, so in that case you want to use this particular TubeBuddy tool. So here you will see this rank tags, and this is available for free as well. So if you are using it for free, you will still be able to see this rank tags irrespective of whether you are buying a pro license. So that is something good. So even free users can enjoy this particular feature of TubeBuddy. So how to interpret this is like you can see here, like you get a lot of options as best practices. It's high resolution thumbnail, then comment pinned. He has not pinned any comment, so that's why it's a cross. So you have like basically multiple options which highlights what are the best practices that can give you more amount of views. So with that being said, let's jump on to see what VidIq says. So VidIq says this. So it says like VidIq score, SEO score is 71.4 out of 100. Performance is 21.5 out of 50, which means like it's performing pretty well. So it has a different way of checking. So it shows like Facebook has how much engagement rate, and also YouTube has how much engagement rate. So in a way, these two different tools, TubeBuddy as well as VidIq, are actually acting differently on the same video, but combined they are giving a good amount of information, definitely. So this is something that you will have to consider as well. So he's getting 5.7 views per hour. So this is a metrics, views per hour. This metrics is given by VidIq, and this metrics is not given by TubeBuddy. So this is something you might want to consider as well while taking a pick between VidIq and taking a pick between TubeBuddy. So this covers for what we get to see in VidIq versus TubeBuddy in the video itself. And there is another option that you also see, that is you can actually copy the keywords that are present and rather copy the tags that are present in a particular video using TubeBuddy here. So you can click on this copy to option, and once you click this copy to option, you are able to select all the tags here, and you can click on copy to clipboard so that you can use it on your own video on the niche that you are targeting your video in. So that's a good way to get hold of the tags as well. So remember, if you're copying all these tags and pasting it in your video, you will not get the same ranking that is visible here. The reason is for you, your video is different, it's catering to the different audience, and as a result the ranking will not be same. So with that being said, this concludes for a comparison for VidIq versus TubeBuddy, and primarily most of the features of VidIq and TubeBuddy that you can get at least in the Pro version. In the Legend versions, you might be getting a lot more features. One cool feature also there for VidIq is, like, if you click on this VidIq, you have VidIq Academy, which will redirect you to some courses on how to optimize your videos, which is something that you get while purchasing the Pro version of VidIq. So this concludes, like I said, for a comparison between VidIq and TubeBuddy. Let me know down in the comments below which is your favorite tool for doing keyword research and which one you are going to prefer to do your keyword research, and let me know that in the comments below. So finally, this is your boy, the Average Gamer 98 over here, signing off. You guys take care and make sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you have enjoyed this content. This is your boy, the Average Gamer 98 over here, signing off. You guys take care, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.